Hey guys, so on Friday you worked on a review for Unit 3, our decimal unit, and you had two quick checks in there that you were supposed to complete. Now, not everyone finished. There were a few of you that did, so I'm giving you the opportunity to work on it today. And in just a minute, I'll show you where it's at in Google Classroom. But as I was going through and looking over your work, I noticed that we still have several students struggling with taking standard form, such as this one, and this one, and putting it into word form like this. So I wanted to remind you how to do that and to remind you where the resource is in Google Classroom to help you. So first, let's take word form and put it into standard form. This says 23 and 219 thousandths. Remember that anything before the word and is the whole number. So if I wanted to go to Google Classroom and click on the virtual place value chart, I most definitely could. Okay? Sorry, you can tell I used it for something else, so there is writing in it. So let me go ahead and get rid of it. So let's look at that. It was 23 and 219 thousandths. So I'm going to go to my interactive place value chart. In the number 23, I have 2 10s and 3 1s. And when I see the decimal, I say and 219. So I need to type that out, one digit in each place value column. So in 219 thousandths, I have 2 tenths, 100ths, 9 thousandths. So I would go back and I would type in or write, I guess I could just write, the number 23 decimal 219 thousandths. Okay, so on this one I have 1/4 decimal 517. What I noticed is that some of you are writing 1/4 decimal 517. That is not the way I read that decimal. So again, I could use my interactive place value chart and I could type it in. And I'm going to have to go back and look because I don't remember. 517. So it is 14 whole number. That's a whole number. 1 10s and 4 1s. There's no parts of a whole number, no fractions of a whole number, just the whole number 14. 14 and 517 thousandths. I don't think it'll let me write on it. Let me see. Nope, it won't. So 14 and, when I see a decimal, I say and, then I read it like I see it. 517, and the last digit is in the thousandths. So I need to go over here and I need to write 14 and. When I see that decimal, I say and. Then I'm going to write out, just like I say that, 517 17, and then I can look back at my place value chart if I need to. Oh, the 7 is in the thousandths place, so I need to write thousandths. Okay, so let's look at this one. The whole number, remember, is the number before the decimal. That number is 7D, not 17. A lot of you have messed up doing that. You're writing, if it's 70 or 60, you're writing 16 or 17. There's a big difference in 7D, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50, 70, and 17. 5, 6, 7. This is 7D, and this is 17. 70 is 7 tens. 17 is a 10 and 7 ones. So make sure you write it correctly. Remember, think of it like money. You don't want somebody to take your money, and if you have $70, you don't want them to give you 17. So 70, remember when I see a decimal, I write and. How do I see this number, 003? I just say 3. And what place value is that 3 in? Well, I could put it 0, 0, 3. The 3 would be in the thousandths place. 70 and 3 thousandths. Okay? And I have another example. You would do it the same way. If you want to pause the video and have the students send you that answer in chat, feel free. Now I'm going to show you what you're doing today. You're going to finish the file that says Friday, December 11th and Monday, December 14th, math checkpoint. This video will show you how to do it. And before I show you how to do it, I want to say that I have a few friends who completed it on Friday. Great job. Donna Paloma, Jeremiah, and Skyla. All 3 of you completed it, and you were a level 4. You have mastered our decimal standards. Great job, my friends. So you may choose to do any math station, and I'll show you where to find those, or you may do Imagine Math or Imagine Math Facts, your choice. Now, a few of you turned it in completely blank. Asvani and Javier, please go back. Or you turned it in completely blank, or you did not complete it correctly. So you need to look back at the file that you clicked turn in on and see what I've written on yours, okay? I did return it to you. And Inez, you only missed a few problems, which gave you a level 3, which is great. But if you would like to go back, I did return it to you, and I left comments and highlighted the problems that you missed. You are more than welcome to find those. I think it was only 4 or 5 problems, and you may redo them, okay? All right, so let me show you where you can find this assignment. I'm in Google Classroom, and I clicked classwork. Going to find the assignment that says Wednesday, or week of December 14th through the 18th. Friday, December 11th, and Monday, December 14th, math checkpoint. It's right here. The directions say, complete this on Zoom on Friday, December 11th, and Monday, December 14th. Take your time, read each question carefully, and look at each answer choice. Complete each slide. When you are finished with each slide, click Turn It In. This is a graded assignment. It is worth 100 points. And it is due by Monday, December 14th at 11:30. So remember my directions Friday were exactly the same. On this slide, you need to type your name. On this slide, you're going to move the tenths and the hundredths up here to show me why 30 hundredths can be 30 over 100 and 3 tenths at the same time. So you need to move the blocks up here. You also need to explain in writing right here. You can type right there. Click and you can type, okay? Here, type from standard form to word form. This is not 7 decimal 793 or 7 decimal 793 ones. Use the place value chart right here in Google Classroom to help you. Write it like you say it, okay? So you just click in there and you type. This one, you're going from word form to standard form. Click and type. On this one, I'm going to tell you a lot of you did fantastic on this. I looked at a lot of them, and a lot were right. There were a couple little mistakes, and if you chose to use the virtual place value chart and you put them on it and you compared place value by place value by place value, you did excellent. Make sure you're using this virtual place value chart. I bring it up every day because it will help you. All you're going to do is click and drag the greater than, less than, or equal to sign up. On this one, add or subtract. This one tricked a few people. A few people, when they subtracted, they thought it was 6/100ths instead of 6/10ths. Pay attention to that, okay? Also pay attention to that sign. On this one, excuse me, you're going to click and drag the the decimals in order from smallest to largest on the number line. This is 0, this is 1. Now where do these go? You just click and drag them. On this one, again, you are comparing using greater than, less than, or equal to, and you just click and drag it. Remember, you can use that virtual place value chart right there to help you. And on this one, you're going to add or subtract. This one tricked a couple people. This is the whole number 8. Remember, when there's a whole number, there's an invisible 0. There's an invisible decimal and zeros behind it. That may help you. Where it says show your work, you can just explain how you did it, or you can insert a picture. Either way. When you are finished, please go back to the assignment and click Turn It In. Okay, my friends, that finished on Friday and scored a level 4. That was Donna Paloma, Jeremiah, and Skyla. Good job. I was so proud of you guys. Also Wesley. I'm sorry. Wesley, you finished as well. Oh, no, wait, Wesley, I'm telling you a story. You forgot to answer a few problems, so I returned it to you with those highlighted. I think you just skipped a slide. That's all. If you'll go back and fix that for me, then turn it in. So once you're finished and you click Turn It In, and Javier, it is actually finished. You don't just click Turn It In. You must actually solve the math problems. You can come here to our math stations, and you may choose a math station you would like to do, okay? Or you can choose to do Imagine Math or Imagine Math Facts, but you must be working the entire time. All right, have fun. Make me proud.